Hey everybody, in this episode we're going to get more into these horses, these Gypsy Vanner horses.
Excellent! Let's go. We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Southern Oregon Safari.
And we're the Buffalo Room.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Hayden.
And
that's Damascus.
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 Oh, he's giving you a hug.
Yeah.
Damascus is a Gypsy Vanner.
That's correct. He's a Colt, but he's actually, well, we should go back. He's a Gypsy-in. So he's half Gypsy Vanner and half Friesian, which are those big black horses with a lot of mane. And so he's a young Colt. He's a young little boy.
Okay.
With testicles, so he would be a stallion when he gets a little older.
He's beautiful.
Yes, he is. He's just a year and 3 months right now. He has almost no training on him. The only thing we've really done with him is he's learned to wear a halter. He's not had a bridle with a bit yet, but he's learned to wear a halter and be led around. We've done a little bit of footwork on him, so he's had the farrier do his feet a few times, so he's good at that. And we've been grooming him on and off and teaching him how to be groomed and stand still. At this age, you know, they're kind of like trying to keep a toddler standing still. They don't have very much
short attention span.
Short attention span. They are just wound up. So we're trying to get him used to being groomed, and we're actually going to start breaking him to wear a saddle. It's a slow process. Now we're not going to do it all in one shot. But we're going to put a saddle on his back for the first time. He's never had one. He's really never had anything on his back.
Oh.
And then later on, we'll start adding weight to that, and then eventually a rider will be on. Right now, he's still a little small. You could almost ride this guy as big as he is, but maybe a small rider. But it's best to wait till their knees. They have in the knee joint there, as they develop, you have to wait till that knee develops properly. If you put too much weight on that knee before it's fully developed, you'll have all kinds of problems.
Oh, okay.
So it's not good to
know.
Put a full-grown man on a horse this size at this age. He should be at least 2 to 3 years old, and even then it starts out with lightweight. Somebody, maybe a 70-pound rider, like a young female, would be the best option for that until they get used to that weight, and then that knee starts closing up as they mature, and then you can start putting full weight on these guys.
Now this is Damascus?
This is Damascus.
And how old is Damascus right now?
Damascus is a year and 3 months. He was born last August, I believe.
So he's about halfway there to get to maybe ride.
He's going to be a big boy. I mean, the thing is the Gypsies...
The Friesians are big.
Yes, well, the Gypsies are short and stout, thick, but they don't get a lot of height. They usually, we discussed that before, hands, we measure hands at the wither, from the ground to the wither, 13 to 14 hands. 14's really big Gypsy. The Friesians, upwards of 16 hands sometimes, even above. So he's gonna be a big boy. He's already at a year. He was already bigger. He's almost as big as his mom, and she's a full Gypsy. So I mean, he's a big boy.
He's beautiful.
So he's a little dirty. Again, it's November.
If.
But anyway, it's we're in mid-November, so it's muddy and cold and wet, and so we actually had some beautiful weather. But he's been playing in the mud, so he's filthy dirty, and we don't get the time to actually come and groom them all the time. But you can see they're very sweet and sensitive. He's a love bug.
Oh.
So this is one of our kids that's going to be for sale. Somebody needs an amazing horse. This is going to be an amazing horse for somebody to take home. Hopefully we'll find him a nice home soon, and he'll go and make somebody proud. Because of the Gypsies aren't really great for show, it's because they're more of a drafty horse. They're kind of a big, bulky draft horse. They don't have a lot of what we call movement, where they throw their legs, and the gait is not exactly for what you'd want to do, like if you were doing dressage or some kind of competition in the ring. But the Friesian is the opposite. They are a performance horse. So
somebody needs a horse to pull a wagon, a cart,
this will be a good performance horse. Because he's got Friesian, because he's half Friesian, he's going to be a great performance horse. He's going to be really gaited very well.
Okay.
He's going to have really amazing movement and a good spirited. You can see how he even holds his head and his neck.
I see that.
That's that Friesian blood. Gypsies are more like they're just kind of slouch, and they don't care about their posture. The Friesian in him is going to make him stand up straight and get really tall and puffy and be excitable, and so that's that spirit you want for a show or for a performance horse. So he's a mess right now, sorry, but we're going to put something on his back for the first time.
Okay.
I did Dublin, not his sister, but the female half, the other girl that was born on the ranch. Her name is Dublin. She's a Friesian Gypsy as well, and she is the same age, born about the same time, and she got a training lesson last week with a saddle. So we're gonna put a saddle on him for the first time today. We're gonna start it with a pad. Actually, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick his feet. Most important thing with a horse, horse husbandry, pick their feet, make sure there don't be rocks or anything, any thrush or anything rotting in their foot that's gonna cause a foot infection. You wanna clean the feet, and that's usually the best thing. A good horseman always starts out by cleaning and checking the feet before you do anything else. So we're gonna do that first.
I see that a lot.
And it's good training for him. He needs that training, get used to getting his feet dealt with. And he's had, like I said, he's had his feet trimmed before by the farriers, who's kind of had it done before. But this is no, stop. So we're gonna just get in here and check these feet. Make sure we don't have any stones or anything stuck in here. No rot. Whoa. No, and as you can see, because he's young and he's not got patience yet, he hasn't had enough of this done yet, he's he's gonna kind of fight us a little bit. He's gonna be kind of, whoa. He's gonna be fussy about it. Just like trying to get a little kid to go to the doctor and get a checkup. They don't like it. This doesn't hurt, but it's important to do. Okay, that foot looks good. I don't see any stones. Whoa, we're gonna put the foot down. Good boy. That's nice, okay? Back feet are usually a little tougher, so, whoa. No, whoa. Stop. Good, whoa. Try to keep it low to the ground. No. As you can see, it's not as fun to do the back feet.
He still needs a little bit more training.
He needs some more work on it. He's just got to get used to it. Whoa. Good. And the idea back here is to not get kicked in the teeth. You know, a horse this size and strength already can really wallop you with his foot. Not that he's trying to kick me. He doesn't really like his feet done yet in the back, so he has to get used to it. Whoa. The idea is not to get kicked or stepped on. Here, you're being a pill. Whoa. Good, whoa. Good boy. Nice work. See? It's not that big of a deal. We'll do more feet to do here. His foot. Give me his foot. Come on. Give me this foot, Stinky. Oh, gosh. Being difficult. Stop.
He seems more compliant with his front feet than his back feet.
Yeah, they don't like their back feet done. And he looks like he's due for some foot trimming, so probably in the next couple days I'll have you come out and do some foot trimming. I do have a farrier that does a lot of it, but for the trimming he needs on the frog, which is the soft part of the sole, I usually trim that myself. Save money as it gets expensive to do this many horses. Whoa. The idea with a young horse like this is just stay calm and be patient with them. Not start screaming and yelling and getting excited, because if you get excited, they get excited. Good. Nice work, buddy. All right, so I'm gonna go get a saddle pad. Okay, so normally we'd start with a saddle pad. This is actually not a saddle pad. This is actually what we kind of call a bareback pad. This is for a good training device for somebody that doesn't want to do a saddle. It's got a little handle on it. It's cut in the shape of a saddle, and it's got a little cinch strap on it. So we're gonna throw that on him just to get him used to have something on his back, because he's never had anything on his back before. And this is usually for most horses is the thing that really freaks them out, especially with the straps hanging and dangling. Horses are very, as you can see when you touch him here, he flinches. They don't like things hanging and dangling and touching their sides as much when they're young, especially when they've never had a saddle. You see how he jumps when you do that? This is very irritating when flies and bugs are eating at them. They don't like that. So, this is a big deal for them. And that's what I like about gypsies and Friesians is they're much calmer than the average horse. I've dealt with a few babies that were his age. You put a saddle pad on their back and you already have them jumping up and hitting the ceiling and trying to do backflips on you. I'm not saying these guys don't get excited about that stuff, but they're so much easier to train than most horses, I find. That's my, where's the strap? That is what I have found about these guys, is I really like about them is the ease of training. They take to so much stuff, so much easier than most horses do. like riding in a trailer, getting their feet worked on. So he's already got that strap dangling and it's not even upsetting him. Normally most horses I've dealt with in the past, the first time they've had anything like this on their back, they're already bucking and kicking and jumping up and doing hind leg stands. And the fact that he's not is kind of neat. I love that about these guys. Just a really chill, calm horse. So we're gonna put the strap on and just put a little pressure on, tighten just a wee bit, just to get him used to it. And he's already taking that real well. There's a little pressure on there already, and that's not upsetting him. He's still calm and relaxed. Now,
so this is the first time horse
he's never had anything on his back.
Ever.
And again, you know, some people go, oh, I've had horses do that, but I found, especially when you talk about Arabs and stuff like that, more spirited horses, it usually becomes a battle. And I've had good quarter horses and thoroughbreds, same thing, you know, you start putting pads on their back, they're already having a meltdown, they're already upset, they're already sweating bullets. He's not sweaty, he's not shaking, he's not upset. Just a real calm horse. For a first time, this is cool as heck. Some people may not be impressed by this, but this always impresses me. So again, this is not really a saddle pad, this is a bareback pad, but we're just using it because it has a strap on it, and I'm trying to fake them out. We're going with light and small. I have an old saddle that my daughter rode in when she was 4 and 5 years old, so I'm using this saddle because it's just a light saddle. It's not a high quality saddle or anything. I don't care if something happens to it. It's just a great training tool now. So he's never had, and this has got more straps and more weight to it, so he's never had anything like that on his back. And we just set that on there, and that's already pretty cool. Not upset or excited, not even fussing a bit. We'll let that strap just kind of, let that stirrup just kind of hit his side there, which is great because that thing came down, hit his side, and didn't upset him, didn't freak him out. He's not doing any barrel rolls. We're not dealing with a marlin on a line. So that's what I just really like about these guys, just real calm, level-headed horses. So, I mean, this is not that big of a deal yet. We're just starting out, but, you know, as good as he's doing, I'm gonna start adding some weight. Next time we do this, I'll add about 25 pounds per side, so he gets some feeling of some weight and some movement on his sides where the stirrups are, and a little bit of cinch pressure on his belly, and get him used to it. Start walking him around. Then you start adding like cans and bottles or just stuff that clanks and makes noise, because again, horses, they have things banging on their side and making noise. That's usually kind of upsetting to a lot of horses. So we're just going to start out light with this. This is what we're doing. This is not a big training day, but this is a kind of a cool accomplishment. I love seeing a horse that's just a little over a year old, never had anything on him, and he's just calm starting out. So this is great for me. Next time we'll add a bridle, maybe a couple training sessions in, we'll add a bridle with a bit, get them used to that. And then I like to ground drive them. So what I do is I stand behind them with longer reins and drive them or work them from behind instead of, because I can't ride them for a while. This is what I really like about these horses. I mean, he's going to make somebody an amazing horse. He's just super calm and collected. He's not a wing nut. He's got a really good head on his shoulders. He's very sweet and cuddly and lovey, this guy. In fact, I'll probably really miss him when he's gone, but he does need a home. Poor little Damascus. Poor baby Damascus.
I was giving him some loving while you were taking care of that.
He's just a good boy. And that's what just like I said, these horses are such good character, these guys. I just really love this bloodline, especially the Gypsy.
I can see why.
Even the Frisian, just really kind soul, great horse, really good animal. So anyway, I think we'll wrap it up from here. This is a good training session for first time.
Yeah.
I don't like pushing it too hard the first time. I just want to make it pleasant. You don't want to end on a negative note. You want to end on a positive note. And this is positive. He's not been excited or upset. This has not been painful or a negative experience. Yeah. And that's where you end it.
So he got some foot care today. He got some stuff on his back for the first time ever.
Yep. And some loving.
And a lot of loving. I gave him some loving too.
Could you get some love? Poor baby. All right, well.
All right, all the other horses are going to get a little jealous there.
Yeah, probably get a little jealous, but they'll get tomorrow. We'll come see them and do some work. I got to do some more work on Dublin, the little mare, little filly. She needs some work too. So trying to get them ready for sale so when somebody takes them, they'll get a good animal that's got a good solid start on them. We call it green broke.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing this with me. I've never seen a horse saddled for the first time.
Yeah, this is not what it normally looks like. I mean, I wouldn't say every horse fights you, but most of them put up a little bit of a fight over this. At least they get upset and nervous.
Yeah,
and not
he was very trusting.
Yeah, and he's been in the horse trailer a couple times, and he didn't even care about getting in the horse trailer. Neither did Dublin. I've noticed all my babies, they'll just climb right in a horse trailer. That's we talked about that before. It's a really scary thing for a horse to climb into a trailer. They have to have a lot of trust. You don't want that to be a negative experience in a horse trailer. No. So.
Well, thank you for our second episode in season 3. Stay tuned to more episodes by subscribing and clicking that bell icon. Also, sharing the videos on your social media platforms helps us out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and give us some comments. We love comments.
Right. This is Southern Oregon Safari.
And we're the Buffalo Roam.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Hayden, and that's a car going by. That's Damascus. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.